I think that by now we all know I enjoy cooking. Today I'm going to try a special dish. I'm not going to tell you the final ingredient until I put it in, but we're going to try this out today and let's see how it tastes, okay? So the size of the onion I use is, big enough to fit into the fist. It's a Vidalia. They're very sweet. And the tomatoes, well, they come from Kathy Singleton's garden. Really nice, homegrown, fantastic tomatoes. About medium size, 3 of them. So after chopping up the onions and sauteing them in avocado oil and a little bit of pepper, we're going to turn now to our tomatoes. Oh, you cannot find any greater tomatoes than these, I'm telling you. Look how meaty that is, and they're sweet. Oh, fantastic. Well, we're going to saute these along with the onions, and then I'll show you what we're going to add to that. Now, did I mention I'm going to chop my tomatoes to a certain extent prior to putting them in with the onion. So chopping the tomatoes with one hand isn't easy, but I just wanted to show you how really nice they are. Now that we have the onions glazed, we're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes in here. Okay, this part here is optional, but I'm going to add some frozen spinach because I happen to like spinach. I'm not going to put a lot, but it gives it a little bit of color, and I happen to like the taste. So we're going to mix that in with the tomatoes and the onions, and we're going to let that stew for a little bit. Those tomatoes are going to cook down. We're going to have a really nice sauce. Okay, now one of my little secret ingredients is I like to use a little bit of Italian seasoning in my sauce. Now we're going to have one little surprise ingredient that I'm going to put in here once everything gets cooked. But everything has to really get cooked first, because that was about a half a teaspoon, because these surprise ingredients can only stay in for a couple of minutes. I'll show you what it is. So this, after approximately 5 minutes of stewing a little bit, you can see how the color's changing on it. You see where the green comes in nice? It just gives it some color. So this is 15 minutes after stewing, covered, and you can see just, how, oh, you should taste this. I tell you, it's fantastic. Now for the surprise ingredients: 2 pounds of freshly peeled shrimp, or as I call them, shrimps. Mix this in. That's it. Can't cook the shrimp more than, I'm gonna give it maybe 5 minutes, and then the dish is finished. And with the magic of video, 5 minutes is now up. And there it is, the finished product. And you can pour it over rice. It's hard to focus on it with all the steam. You can pour it over rice, you can put it on spaghetti, you can eat it as it is. Talk about tender and sweet shrimp. So serving suggestions would be, for instance, you could put this eggplant in the plate, and then on top of your eggplant, you could put this mixture and generously cover the mixture. If you prefer, you can serve it on top of a plate of hot rice. Oh yeah, looking forward to having some of this. And now, just a little taste of this. Oh, that was good.